So I made a short, 1 minute, roughly 50 seconds long, and I said something wrong, so I wanted to make a correction by adding a little bit of text with an asterisk saying, oh, I meant to say this, and I couldn't remake the short because it was contextual. And then I didn't realize how hard it was. So on YouTube Shorts, sure, you can add a text, but if it's a decently long short, like almost 2 minutes, then you can't zoom in on the timeline when you add the text in. You can adjust the left side, the right side, and move the thing around. But there's two problems. First of all, you can't zoom in, so you're making these tiny adjustments to get the timing just right for a short amount of time, and you could barely move it. But second, it snaps. So you're moving these tiny little things on your little screen across a little amount, which is making huge adjustments for just a slight little pixel change. But then you can't actually smoothly adjust it. If you move it, it snaps out of place, and then you have to find where you were before. Why does that even exist? Why does snapping out of stuff in any context exist? It's so stupid. All it does is make it impossible to align accurately, because you have to just like get it back to where it was, and then you don't know where you were before because it just went oop. Like, no, why? And then I tried it on iMovie, but for some reason it puts you in a weird font with a weird effect with like a small text, a medium text, and a large text in the middle, and you had to like, if you press delete, it deleted the entire thing, so you had to just backspace the ones above and below, and then you had to adjust the things to make it not look weird, and there's a fade in and fade out, which I couldn't get rid of for some reason, and when I drag in the timeline, apparently it just jumped forward to another timeline of Lord knows what, like the audio I was making it silent or something, I don't know what that was doing, and I was trying to drag it back, but for some reason you can't set a segment, so you had to drag the text from the beginning to where you wanted to start, and from the entire end of the video all the way back, but you couldn't hold down and it would drag across the screen. You had to literally swipe it across because it would just stop, and there was no way to just get it to go to one little section. So I had to go all the way across, and then that didn't work, so I just gave up and went back to YouTube's method, and it's not even that good. So like, why is it this difficult? Like, it is so hard to edit the most simple things on a phone, and I don't understand why.